The British royal family has always been a complex weave of tradition, duty, and personal sacrifice, quietly endured behind the grandeur. Few moments, though, tug at the heart like the recent announcement from Buckingham Palace. On October 9, 2025, marking his 90th birthday, the Duke of Kent, Prince Edward, shared a deeply emotional video from his home in Kensington Palace. Visibly weakened by age and the recent loss of his beloved wife of 64 years, he spoke with a voice that held both strength and sorrow, revealing his decision to step away from his lifelong roles. He chose to pass significant responsibilities and parts of his legacy to Catherine, the Princess of Wales, whom he lauded as the royal he most admires for her steadfast service to the crown. This moment arrives as the monarchy navigates a delicate phase under King Charles III, who seeks a leaner, more relevant institution for today's world. The Duke, a devoted servant for over 7 decades, has felt the heavy toll of time and grief. The death of his wife, the Duchess of Kent, on September 4, 2025, at age 92, left him heartbroken, prompting soul-searching thoughts about his life's work and its future. Why this moment for such a shift? What does it say about the path ahead for the monarchy he has upheld so faithfully? Born in 1935 to Prince George, Duke of Kent, and Princess Marina of Greece and Denmark, Edward inherited his title at 7 after his father's tragic death in a 1942 wartime plane crash. That early loss shaped a deep sense of responsibility, forging him into a steady, understated figure. His military career spanned over 20 years, with service in Hong Kong and Cyprus, before he embraced a life of public duties, patronages, and ceremonial roles. Unlike those in the direct line to the throne, his work was one of quiet support, a kind of unsung dedication that keeps the monarchy grounded. The video, simple and heartfelt, shows him seated in the familiar rooms of Kensington Palace, his hands trembling slightly, a stark contrast to the vigorous soldier of decades past. He spoke warmly of Catherine's commitment to causes like mental health, early childhood development, and support for military families, passions that echo his own. This choice is not just personal, it's a calculated move to ensure continuity as the royal family adapts to a smaller, more scrutinized existence. The announcement spread quickly across social media and news, sparking widespread conversation. Observers noted his frail appearance, a poignant reminder of his loss. The Duchess's funeral on September 17th at Westminster Cathedral, attended by King Charles, Prince William, Catherine, and others, highlighted her unique place in royal history as the first to convert to Catholicism since the 17th century in 1994. Her quiet grace, seen in her patronage of Wimbledon and support for players, was celebrated in tributes like those in The Guardian. The Duke's grief has deepened his physical struggles. At 89 during the funeral, he leaned on family for support, his sorrow evident. His first public appearance after her death on October 8th showed a man determined to carry on, though clearly diminished. Those close to him suggest the video was planned well in advance, a deliberate step to address his legacy while he still could. Catherine, who faced her own cancer battle in 2024, stands as a symbol of resilience he trusts. In the video, he credits his late wife's influence for his own steadfastness, adding a tender, human layer to the transition. As the monarchy streamlines, this handover strengthens Catherine's role as a future queen consort. She inherits oversight of charitable trusts, patronages like the Stroke Association and engineering groups, and symbolic elements of his estates, including ties to military organizations. Her work already aligns closely. She's a patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club, a nod to the Duchess's Wimbledon legacy, and a champion for military families. Catherine's journey from a commoner to a cornerstone of the monarchy reflects modern royalty. Her initiatives like the Royal Foundation Center for Early Childhood show forward-thinking service. Her 2025 appearances at Trooping the Colour and Wimbledon, post-recovery, have solidified her as both relatable and regal. The Duke's endorsement comes as King Charles faces health challenges, and the monarchy grapples with fewer working royals, easing the strain on figures like Princess Anne. The Kent family's story adds depth. The Duke's children, George, Earl of St. Andrews, Lady Helen Taylor, and Lord Nicholas Windsor, have largely chosen private paths,
much like Prince Edward and Sophie's children, James and Louise. This reflects the Duke's approach, fostering independence amid duty. His own life, shaped by his father's early death, mirrors this moment of reflection as he entrusts his work to Catherine, whose public approval rivals that of royal icons past. Historically, the Duke has been a bridge across time, from the abdication crisis to the digital age. He held roles like Grand Master of the United Grand Lodge of England and Chief of the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards, connecting the monarchy's past to its present. His retirement, unlike Prince Philip's in 2017, is planned to avoid gaps, ensuring his contributions live on. Public reaction, especially on platforms like X, blends admiration for the Duke's lifelong service with excitement for Catherine's expanded role. Her warmth and authenticity resonate, echoing his quiet dedication. Yet some question whether the monarchy can remain relevant without broader change. The Duke's choice sidesteps such debates, focusing on continuity through a trusted figure. The Kent family's history of measured involvement offers a model from navigating modern pressures. The Duke's father's death in 1942 thrust him into duty early, much as he now passes responsibilities to Catherine. His children's private lives contrast with her public role, highlighting the monarchy's balance of tradition and choice. Comparisons to European royals like Denmark's Prince Joachim or Sweden's Princess Madeleine, who stepped back, show a trend, but Britain's global stage raises the stakes. Catherine's growing role may inspire younger royals to rethink their paths, balancing freedom with duty. Her presence at the Duchess's funeral, alongside William and Charles, underscores her as a unifying force, countering narratives of division from figures like Prince Harry. The Duke's trust in her, built over years of watching her evolve, is more than protocol. It's a personal vote of confidence in her ability to carry the monarchy forward. The video itself, under 5 minutes, is a masterclass in quiet power. It opens with old footage of the Duke in his prime, then shifts to his present address. Released on his 90th birthday, it aligns with Charles's plans for a grand celebration, as noted in reports. The Duke outlines transferring trusts, military ties, and charitable roles to Catherine, ensuring their vitality. While royal wealth here means influence in symbolic assets, not vast riches, it carries weight in organizations he's long supported. This moment invites reflection on the monarchy's future. Catherine's leadership could redefine royal service, blending tradition with a modern touch. Will it prompt other royals to plan their legacies? The Duke's life of quiet devotion finds a worthy heir in Catherine, whose work ensures his impact endures. As he steps back, his announcement challenges us to consider what lies ahead, how the monarchy will adapt, and whether Catherine's role will shape a new era of relevance and resilience. In trusting Catherine, the Duke secures more than his legacy. He strengthens the monarchy's foundation. Her acceptance of these roles, from mental health advocacy to military support, aligns with his values and the Crown's needs. This handover born of loss and foresight underscores a timeless truth. The monarchy survives not through rigid custom, but through trust in those who carry its flame into an uncertain future.